So Michelle added some universal indicator solution to 4 liquids. Michelle used a pH chart to fill in her table of results. So the table below shows Michelle's results. Complete Michelle's table of results below using the pH chart to help you. So this activity is all about knowing what colour corresponds to what pH and identifying what pH some household substances would be, but just looking down on here that you actually don't really need to identify any of them because you've already been given either a colour or a pH. So you're basically just taking the information on this chart here and you're putting that, you're using that to answer the questions. So looking at the first question, which is about the milk. So milk is green, so we're looking up here at green. Green is 7, so you just write 7 in there. Okay, and then the next one, rainwater, is 5, so we're going to put orange. Sorry about my writing. And then acid is red, so red will go pH 1. Okay, and bleach is 11, so we're going to put purple. Okay, right, so next question then was to explain why using acids can be dangerous. So why can using acids can be dangerous? So have a think now about what signs, little symbols you might have seen on the acids. So your hazard symbols, what hazard symbols may be on the acids and how might that be dangerous. Think about a little story about our guy, the acid bath murderer, and why the acids can be dangerous. Okay, so the answer is, so there's the answer, they are corrosive. Okay, so you could also have said that they irritate the skin. Okay, so moving on. Michelle measured the pH of some liquid stored at room temperature for 5 days. The graph of Michelle's results can be shown below. On one of the axes has been labelled, so we've got label the pH here, and we've got just X with there, right, the label for the axes there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so over 5, and so we'd have to put on here number of days. There we go, number of days. Better there. Okay, so use the graph. How does the pH of the milk change over the 5 days? Okay, so we need to make a trend statement here to describe what this line is doing. So it starts at 6 and then it ends at 5. It ends at, going across, ends at 2.5. So it starts at 6.5 and ends at 2.5 over 5 days. So you need to write a sentence that describes that. So the pH of the milk decreases. Right, so complete the word equation below for the reaction between calcium carbonate and hydrochloric acid. Okay, so this is one of our general equations that we need to know. Revise those with your earlier. So we have an acid and an alkali that will give you salt and water. An acid and a metal give you salt and hydrogen. An acid and a metal oxide will give you salt and water. And an acid and a metal carbonate will give you salt, water and carbon dioxide. So you have to identify which salt it is from the question. So you have to look on here and see that you have the metal carbonate, so this is calcium carbonate, so, and then you have hydrochloric acid. So we always remember that the surname for the salt always comes from the acid, so it's going to be a chloride, and then the first part of the name is the first name from the metal compound. So we will be making calcium chloride. So there you have it, calcium chloride. Oops, I've gone on to question 2 by mistake. Right, I should go back.